This next one is another beginner version of an intermediate hack. Chicanery by Bufflin. He initially intended the original version to be beginner as well, but as so many, he didn't quite manage that. Turns out making a real beginner hack is a true challenge. However, about a year later he came back to his project and decided to make the levels actually beginner friendly, and this is the result. Chicanery Beginner Edition oozes with creativity in every single level. It features all the typical Kaizo level types and more. Very creative chocolate gimmicks here and there, sprinkled in without spoiling the taste at all. It was a pure joy to play through this one, even as a solid intermediate player, so I'm very sure you will have a lot of fun as well. It features all the typical Orcus by Jordan is another one of those higher beginner difficulty Kaizo ROM hacks. It's only the first one of a few recognized beginner friendly ROM hacks by Jordan, the other ones being The Unknown for instance, or Icro, The Children of Dalum, but for some reason this one remains to be one of my all-time favorites. Maybe it's just for nostalgia reasons, maybe it's the low amount of chocolate and the similar difficulty throughout the whole hack. You are presented with 3 different worlds you have to finish in order to beat the final boss, but you can choose freely in which order you want to beat those 3 worlds. Every level is about one particular gimmick, and there are 3 extra levels that are slightly harder than the rest and not mandatory to beat the game. On top of the quite simple, super fun and flowy platforming, there are a few shell jumps in more than one level that are slightly more difficult than your standard shell jump, so it's good for learning those as well. It's just a very clear recommendation and will boost you right up into the intermediate difficulty. The final and arguably hardest hack on this list is Nuatibra by Oct and Akleis.